Hello, Kyle here. Welcome to the first video of our Bungalow series where we build bungalow style houses in different aesthetics, budgets, household sizes, and packs in the most playable way possible without CC and mods. Today we are building a modern eco-family home that has 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, an open concept living area, and an outdoor balcony overlooking the water because apparently that's where I almost always build all the time. This house can occupy up to 4 Sims, but I built this for a family with 2 parents and a set of teen twins in mind, so yeah, 4 Sims can live here. And I'm also building this in Windenburg at the mid-nowhere lot on that island where all the wealthy Sims live, apparently. I don't have a specific inspiration for this build. I was drawing the general floor plan in my notebook as one would, or someone like me who has a very type B personality. Do you actually draw your floor plans on a notebook before building it in The Sims, or are you like a normal person? Let me know because I can't be alone in this, really, honestly. Anyway, this build is very cookie cutter and there's probably a million other builds like this, but the interior, at least for me, makes it the most special because I really wanted this to be warm and super cozy. A lot of areas where your Sims can commune and get together as a family. I kept in mind that this is a family home, and I personally in real life have a family with a dog though, instead of a human child, so I took inspiration from my life and kind of built something that wherever you are in this house, you can see or be able to have a quick get together with your family member. The front porch balcony situation is my favorite because there's a bar and a grill, but there's also stunning views in the seating area, which is so gorgeous. It aligns adjacent to the kitchen and the dining area, and it really acts as an extension of that space. I love Windenburg actually. I haven't built anything here for a while. I also haven't played in this world since like forever ago now, so I should probably get some time to, play this game and join the Paragons Club and take over them. The party is all in the front of this build. The back part of the house is completely empty and has very minimal detail aside from the big trash bin your Sims can woohoo in. That's for all the nasty Sims. I guess I also have to explain the eco factor of this build. It's not eco as in there are solar panels and windmills and other stuff that makes it friendlier to the environment. My approach was to make the house blend in with the natural forestry and having as many plants as possible. And there are also garden pots in the front where your Sims can also grow their own food. The window acts as a natural ventilation, so you don't have to use as much energy. Maybe even the water is from a natural spring or well somewhere. It's all pretend, obviously. I just didn't want to use the solar panels again because I felt like putting that was an obvious thing to do. Nothing wrong with that, by the way, but there's a shit ton of space. Sorry for cussing. There's a ton of space on the roof to put all the solar panels. So, yes, you can definitely put them there and make it even more eco or make it more obvious eco. The cacti in the front porch wasn't actually intentional, but I really wanted to use that pebble flooring and I didn't want to cover it too much with plants and plants that have bushy foliage on them. The cacti though just added a touch of greenery without being too much, and it also rains a lot in Windenburg, I believe, and it cycles through all the seasons, winter included, so it's not the most realistic, but I liked it, so I kept it there. The flooring, I went with a lighter wood tone because I wanted to use more color in the interior, and I think it's more forgiving when mixing with other wood tones. Dark wood tones just gives very moody to me and kind of restricts your color palette to a more rich or jewel tone selection. The light, bright, and airy vibes I was going for just fit the lighter wood, so I changed it. We are now here building the kitchen, and I kept this I kept the kitchen area very simple. I know that I wanted to go with 5 tiles, and I wanted it kind of flush to the wall because it gives more space and it kind of gives that built-in vibe, and I went for that. I also love the green cabinetries on top and that floor-to-ceiling cabinet from Dream Home Decorator. The coffee bar, I added it towards the side because I just felt like there needs to be like a coffee bar section on this house, and it was a better use of that space anyway, so I built it there. The kitchen's backdrop has this stunning stone wallpaper that I used outside, and I really like it inside here too, and on that feature wall towards the back there. It's so good. Very off topic, but I'm going off the script right now, and I'm trying to be able to talk in speed builds as better as I can, or just practicing to be able to communicate myself better in speed builds. I know this doesn't concern you, or you don't care about this, but I just wanted to be able to be more confident without having to script my videos all the time. I know this is a little too off topic and doesn't really involve The Sims, but if you hear me pausing a lot or saying ums a lot, my apologies. I'm trying to get rid of that habit and making sure that I am able to articulate things that I want to say without having to say too many filler words. Now we are building the living room, and this is not the final color palette that we're going for. I was just obsessed with the green cabinetry, so I kind of went overboard with the green, but I ended up switching this later on as we progress. I love using that cabinet as a console because your Sims won't put anything on there, and you can really put or design stuff on there that makes it more homey, if that makes sense. The built-in vibes, I love Dream Home Decorator. I mean, I think it was a much needed addition to the game, and the customizable modular situation is just so stunning. It's so cute, and if you are looking for a pack and you haven't gotten Dream Home Decorator, I really recommend you getting it because it's so cute. We're just putting a lot of decor. I'm skipping right through it just so to be honest, it took me a long time to figure out what to put there, but I just skipped through it so you don't have to suffer and watch me suffer browsing through different decor to put onto that shelving system. And now we're just kind of finishing off here in the living room, and I really love the vibe here. It's so cozy, for the lack of a better word. It's so cozy, it's so warm and inviting. It is very much a family room. The outdoor seating here, I'm using a lot of the Desert Luxe kit, and I must say I've been using this pack so much since we got it for free, or if you got it for free. It's so cute. This is like the perfect patio for me. I love decor I love furniture and decor in general that is leaning towards like nautical or tropical, deserty vibe, and I really enjoy the look of Desert Luxe because it's not just like deserty, or it's not like Palm Springs. It's kind of versatile in a way, because you can use it in different spaces and make it very, what do you call it? Calm. My goal for this space is essentially just have a space for your family and friends to enjoy and be one with nature, and to just enjoy the outdoors, because you have an expansive view of the outdoors and why not use it? The office here, I just put a small little office section on this area. When we were building outside, there was a tree originally there, but I obviously removed that, and there's a garden outside. And in this seat on this office table desk thing, you can see outside the water, and it's really nice and it's so serene. And I feel like if you're working here, you will feel so focused and so calm that you can get a lot of work done, hopefully. I'm putting a chess table right across to that desk office space. It was pretty empty here, and to be honest, I was testing out a lot of different furniture or like gaming situation, like that foosball table or like a pool table. But I think the chess table works the best because it's small, it's compact, and it fits perfectly in that corner. And I'm just adding and tying in that element of that city living horizontal slats, because I just can never get rid of that. It is a very needed item for my game, at least. The half bathroom and laundry section here, it's pretty. I love it. This is just an extra bathroom for the family to use, or even for guests to use, so they don't have to go to the bedrooms and like use the ensuite bathrooms there. I needed a section for like a hamper, so I just put the hamper there as well. But it's a very tiny room. It acts as like a guest room, really. And I love it. Here in this like not entryway, but this like with a feature wall, it was very empty. So I just added a cute little gallery situation where you can put a lot of photos your Sims have taken. And I love this space. Not love, but just I like the space. It adds a little bit of personality and a little bit of not custom, but like it makes it personal for the Sims that are living here, because you add an element of the family. And I know it's empty picture frames, but you can definitely add photos of the families of your Sims. Now we are building the teen's bedroom, and the vibe here is kind of cluttered in a way. I was imagining this to be a twins bedroom, specifically two very fashion icon twins, fashion forward twins, and they have their clothes out whenever they, get ready for school or get ready to go out. And I thought that having, again, the Dream Home Decorator clothing thing works very well. I wish we had better color selections, or even more selections of clothing. I wish they added more of that, maybe in the base game or in future packs, because it is such a good way to add elements of a wardrobe without having to just put like a big dresser there. So I wish we have more of that. I just essentially want more items for wardrobes and closets. I know dressers work and they're fine, but I think having more clothing, perfume, lotions, like, those little items in the base game for free, please. Thank you. The desk situation, I just wanted to have one desk because I felt like 2 desks for the twins might be too much, and there's not much space anyway, so you can just have one desk. They can share this desk and have homework done here, projects done here, and whatever activities that your Sims would require desk, they can perform on this desk. And I'm changing the color scheme here because I just wanted this to have more personality than the rest of the house. The rest of the house is this like peachy neutral color, but I went for like a orange, yellow, black, white, gray, whatever scheme, and that is solely based on the rug that I used. Yes. This is the primary bedroom, and honestly, I love how clean and simple this bedroom is. I wanted, I was imagining that this house was basically built for the parents and by the parents' design. And because the house is like so airy and just very clean and organic, I wanted their bedroom to replicate that. I thought that they could be, minimalists, and they don't need as many clutter or as many clothes as their twins. And so I just have very minimal furniture and stuff. I also have that bouquet flower. I just recently bought the My Wedding Stories pack, and I haven't gotten to play it yet, but I love the items and the florals they have in that game. And so I just added that floral, imagining that that was their original bridal flower from when they got married. We're quickly building the bathrooms here. There's not much to it, honestly. It is very basic, and so I just move forward into where I'm just putting the final touches and making sure that everything looks the same essentially. There's really not much to bathrooms. I mean, they're very simple, they're very basic, they're functional, and they do the job that they're supposed to do. And you just want something simple, or at least for me at least. We're almost at the end of the build, and I'm just putting in the final finishing touches here in the kitchen and around the house, and some terrain paint, but there will be some screenshots after this. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you for watching, and if you're here towards the end of the video, you are a real one. Subscribe if you haven't already, like this video if you like it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.